Okay, thanks. I'm Randy. I'm an alcoholic. Really grateful to be here today, to have another Saturday, another meeting, just another meeting. But the reality is that there is no just another meeting. There's just a right now. This is right now. And this meeting is called Principles in Application. And right now is the only time, right now is the only time that I could have application. So if you came here to learn something, so you could have application later, you came to the wrong meeting. You might learn something here, but if you have alcoholism, you will not be able to practice it later, because this is the only moment you can practice. This is it, right here, right now. So step 2 is coming to believe right now that a power greater than myself could restore me to sanity. And that's a statement, and that can only happen if I do something. And the thing it says to do in the second step is search and research again and again, right now, always with an open mind. And an open mind is not open-mindedness. An open mind is a mind that's open. It's got no preconceived ideas, no opinions. It's just open right now because something makes that possible. I can't make it possible. I wish I could. I wish I could have an open mind on command. But I could have a willingness to start searching and researching right now. And I could be saying, rightly relating myself to God or higher power. I don't know why they use God in the end of that, but higher power. I still, after all these years, I still have an opinion about the word God. I still have, my first instinct when I hear the word God is my stomach tightens, and I'm preparing myself for some serious punishment. So there's something to do in step 2. I don't come to believe by accident. I don't come to believe in time, and I don't come to believe because I didn't drink alcohol today. I come to believe by rightly relating myself to this higher power. And what that rightly relating is to explain it for me, you could do it however you want. That's the beauty of this program. But for me, rightly relating is saying, God, here I am. I'm afraid today. I'm afraid that I'm not going to make a sale today, and I'm going to look bad in my company, and I'm not going to make as much money as I'd like to make. I'm afraid that I'm going to be a failure in the material world. I'm afraid that I'm not going to have everything that I want. I already have everything that I need, so I'm not afraid of that. But I'm afraid that in the future I might not have everything that I need. And I rightly relate myself to my higher power. I tell it where I am and what I'm afraid of and what I'm excited about and what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I have 2 hands. I'm grateful that I have 10 fingers. And I'm really, really grateful that each one of those fingers has a fingernail. And each one of those fingernails is in the right place. And I'm also grateful that I did not spend 1 minute from last Saturday to this Saturday, not 1 minute concerned about growing fingernails and where they should grow and how long they should grow. And I had absolutely nothing to do with my fingernails. I call them mine. Are they mine? I had nothing to do with them. They grew. They did what they were supposed to do all by themselves. How does that happen? And I think that the whole universe is like that. It just does what it's supposed to do all by itself. And all I have to do is show up and let it happen. I just show up and let my fingernails happen. I don't ever try to control them. And if I did, it would be insane, wouldn't it? Anybody want to try and grow longer fingernails right now? Tell us how that works out. Tell us how it goes. So there's something going on here, and I get to rightly relate myself to what's going on. And when I do that, I get restored to sanity. I get some peace inside. I get to slow down. My mind slows down. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not easily frustrated. I start to become something that I've never been before. Possibly, I start to become the man that God wants me to be. And it begins in step 2 by coming to believe right now. And if I'm not doing something right now to come to believe, then what I am coming to believe is that I'm coming to believe more that self could restore me to sanity. And that's never worked. It's never, the delusion that I will wrest satisfaction and happiness out of this world one day, if I only manage well, is so deep that I am completely dedicated to trying to manage more well today. But I'm not completely dedicated to coming to believe. That's something that I have to turn towards, away from trying to manage with self and start trying to come to believe that managing isn't necessary. Anyway, we're going to read some stuff, and then the meeting will be open for sharing or questions. Thanks.